Hi everybody, I'm just going to show you how I cleanse things of negative energy, etc. Okay, what I like to do is I always light my working candle if I'm doing any sort of work to do with witchcraft or studying, just anything, especially purification. And I also have my separate candle here, which I like to light, which I'll do now. And I always like to use this candle as well, especially for cleansing, such as I just been to town today and I got myself a bunch of stuff, so I'm probably going overboard to a lot of people, but this is just how I like to do things. And I like to give them a good old cleanse with a bit of sage, which I have here. And this is white sage. And what I like to do is I never use a lighter to light the sage. And this is just me. So I like to light it from my purification candle. So I just light it up. And I have a shower in case it doesn't stop burning, and I'll just leave it there and just dab it, and it will eventually go out. And there you see, you have a good smoke. Okay, and what I like to do is, like this morning I got a whole bunch of crystals, and I just like to give them a good old cleanse. Like what I have, I keep a box, and whatever new stuff comes into the house that day I will put in that box, and when I have the time everything in that box will get cleansed before I bring it into the house. And I've just started doing this over the last few weeks on my journey, and this is what feels right to me, so that's why I do it. Doesn't mean you have to do it. Some people probably think I'm going overboard, but this is, I know, I think that everything has a certain energy to it, and some things, especially from second-hand shop, all things I should say, that energy needs to be cleansed, because you don't know who's owned that stuff, etc. So I'll just cleanse the crystal as such. And put it aside. Just give it a good old cleanse. And I only use sage to, as my give it a good kick in the butt cleanse. So otherwise, some stuff just to recharge it in there, I'll use other stuff to cleanse it. But things that I've just first bring into the house, I will use this. Stuff that can be, doesn't mind if it has a bit of water on it, I will use salt water as well. Also, like I got these bowls from the Salvation Army, and after just giving them a quick white dust down in there, I will give these a good cleanse as well. And this is like a wooden bowl that I'm probably going to use for like mixing my incense, herbs and that. And this is just what feels right to me, so that's why I'm doing it. And I'll put that aside. And glass stuff, like I got this from Salvation Army. I haven't given these a clean yet, but I like to wash them with detergent, and then I'll empty all that water out, and then I'll just put like warm water, and I will put a bunch of like salt in it to give it just an extra cleanse. And then once that's dried off, then I will go over it with the sage. And that's just my way of knowing that it's definitely been cleansed of any negativity, evil spirits or whatever. Everyone's views are different on this. So this is just my view. And if it goes out, I'll just spark it up again. Okay. Even such, I even do this. Box I get over the internet, I'll even give them a good cleanse. You know, it's not going to ruin the book, but I'll give that a good cleanse. Because you don't know where these books come from. You don't know who's packaged them. They might have real negative energy, put all the bad juju in there. You just don't know. Also stuff like this, like I got this from the $2 shop, this essential oils, I'll even give that, you know, a good cleanse. I mean, you just don't know what sort of energy these have got, so I'll just do that. Also, stuff like this, it's more essential oils, but it's in a box. I'll like do the outside of the box, and I'll go as far as to open up the box, which I haven't yet. Bear with me a second. And I'll even do the bottle like that. And I'll put that so a bit of smoke goes in the box. And I'd only do this if I want to keep them in the box. And make sure I've got it. And voila! Once again, this is just how I feel right with these sort of things. And then stuff like this. I've got a whole bunch of lights from the $2 shop. I'll give the outer packet a cleanse. And I wouldn't worry about opening these and cleansing these because they're to be used in rituals and any sort of spell work. So it's already getting a cleanse with other stuff that you have involved in the old work. As in, like, whenever I'm doing this, I always have this black placemat. It's like silky material, and I always lay this down if I'm doing anything like this. And this is what I do, as in using anything like cleansing, or if I'm going to do like labelling, just simple things like labelling my herb jars. But also stuff like these little gadgets and stuff. I mean, it's simple, easy, and if you've got the time, sit down and do it. To me, it's well worth it, because if you come across any negativity lingering around in your house, especially when you're buying like wiccan stuff, witchy stuff, instead of sitting there trying to do all these spells and stuff, because you can feel that negative energy, why don't kick it in the butt with a lot of the stuff, with cleansing all of it before you even use it or display it in your house. It's just, to me, it seems sensible. So that's why I do it. But this is just how I do it. Okay, thank you.